Hello friends, welcome to Explore YouTube channel. Today we'll be going to learn about how to use section break in MS Word. We will be able to add header, footer on specific page depending on the section break page setting we have followed. Otherwise, if we don't follow, we won't be able to use the next two functions where we can add any number of columns in specific section break page, as well as we can change the orientation of specific section break page from portrait to landscape and vice versa. So here generally what we do when we have prepared a Word document, we click on top on the header and then we go to design tab. Over there we look into header and then we choose any of the options being suitable to our requirement, and we just mention the heading we should display on each of the page. Like I have mentioned here, header essay. So it started appearing on each of the page. And similarly, what we do, we click on at the bottom, we go to design tab, and then at the design tab, we go to footer. And here we choose any of the footer we would like to have. And then over there, we do some kind of editing in order to add the company name or whatever information we would like to have a view by the reader, and then get rid of it. So this way we just followed a simple method where we add header and footer once and it appears on each of the page depending on our requirement. But today we follow a very handy steps in order to use it more prominently, where we can apply header and footer on specific pages depending on our need. For instance, over here we have 7-page document, and first we have to go and see each of the page that has heading and paragraphs, and we want in first 3 pages a different heading on header as well as at the footer too. So we click on the first page paragraph ending, and then we go to page layout. Here we go to breaks and click on next page. So here friends, what happens, the next page has been added and the second page link to the first page is disconnected. Similarly, we click on the second page last paragraph and go to page layout. Over there we click in the breaks and then go to next page. So here same thing happens here as well. Might not be seeing right now, but in a moment you will be able to understand why we do this function, because this is what the page section should be first required to be break in order to apply the delinking of link. So now I minimize this to bring it up to 3 pages, and you can see here now if I click on the section header, you can see on the second page it appears header section 2, then same as previous. Similarly, same thing happens on the third page as well. So I click on section 2 page, then you can see here in the design tab a link to previous option has activated. We have to deactivate this option, and then we click on the third page and we have to delink it. Similarly, we go to footer. Over there we have to do it, and similarly we come to second page and here we have to delink it. Alright friends, now the first section is of banana, so I choose this option here, or you can write your own as well. Explore banana. I select it and increase the size, so you can see here And similarly I go to section 2, the second page, which is about archaeology of Britain. Here I would like to add another header. I go to page layout, sorry, I go to design, then I go to header. Or if you don't want to follow these three options by default available, you can write your own as well. So I write mine instead of following the by default options. Explore Britain. I select it and then I increase the size and make it bold. Similarly, I go to section 3 header page, and here the section is about some kind of individual things. So I just write here explore individual. I select it and increase the size as well. Now friends, I make it bold and italic. So you will see when I get rid of the section header, I click outside, double click, and if I increase the size to one page, you can see here the first page header is explore bananas, the second page header is explore Britain, the third page header is explore individual. After the third page we didn't follow the section break rule, so what happens in the fourth page, it start appearing the third page header explore individual. And now what we can do here further, we will minimize the size to bring it to 3 pages on one screen. So we click on the footer. Now in the footer, if we wanted to add, go to design tab, wanted to add from the by default options being available here, we can add them straight away. Either we would like to add page number, for instance, by default being pages available here. So we can start apply these pages, and if I select the bold number 3 option here, it will not appear on the second and third page because we have followed the steps over there regarding section break. So I click on the second footer here. This time I would like to add a time, day and year at the second page, and then I go to the third page footer. I just write here explore to learn. But friends, I select this, I increase the size, then I select this, its size is being increased. If I select this page number here, its size is increased. For instance friends, here I would like to add page number from page 3 as well. I just give a bit of spacing here. So I go to design here, then go to page numbers, go to bottom of page, and here you will find the third option, which was bold numbers 3. So I added it, and you can see here what I write earlier regarding explore to learn got disappears. So I write it again here now, explore to learn. So keep pressing the space tab, it will make a difference in between with space. And now click outside to get rid of the footer, and we will increase the size of the word file to 100. And here you can see the header is different and its footer we applied here only page number. In total we have page 7, so this is a page 1, but afterwards we break the section page number 2 from 1, and here we applied the day, date and year. And you can see here the page number is not being appearing here due to the section break page option we followed. And similarly in here on page 3 we mention explore to learn, and we also mention the page 3 of 7. So you can see here from page 4 onwards we have not applied section break options, so it will appear the footer of section page 3 onwards, that is explore to learn and page 4 of 7. And similarly on 5th page you can see here. So friend, it's very handy options for you. If you apply section break, you just have to go to page layout, go to breaks, and whichever page you wanted to get break, just click in on the first paragraph or on the heading or at the bottom, wherever you would like to have for that specific page only. Otherwise you have to do it for rest of the pages too if you want to apply different footer header for each page. So now the second step is to add column. Friends, we have already applied a section break to page 1 to 3. So in the second page, I click in front of coastal, then I go to page layout, and here in columns, I click on 2. You can see the page number 2 is now being divided into two column sections, and the page 1 is as it is in paragraphs, and similarly the page 3 has been displayed in paragraphs. Moving further, friends, to the third option, orientation of specific section break page. We are on second page, we have applied the column option. So we will move this page from portrait to landscape. Click on the heading in front, go to page layout, click on orientation, click on landscape, and you will see your second page is only displayed in landscape format, and above page number 1 and below page number 3 are being displayed in portrait form itself. So that's the beauty of this section break page, where you can apply first section breaks of that specific page. I have told you a step how you can apply those things, and you can change the orientation portrait to landscape and the formatting as well, from single paragraphs to one column to two column, three columns. I hope you like this video, friends. Please like and share, as well as subscribe Explore YouTube channel so I can bring up more videos for you. Thank you for watching Explore video. Thank you.